This is going to be a bit similar to the last two videos I'd done, where I was showing what was under the rocks at Baalbek and the stuff at Aswan Quarry. And I was showing this, and I was saying that this was metal. All this was metal, and it was like a rebar structure. I mean, there could have just even been single boxes, yeah, not particularly rooms as such. Just, I'm not sure. I'll work it out later, but I know this was metal, right? And we've learnt from this, like I said in one of those videos, that everything we have today, all the building, all the technology, and especially all the building methods have all been learned from archaeological discoveries, right, and things down through time. Nothing we have today has not been done before. There is nothing new under the sun, and that's true. Before I show that, I have done videos, and I still stick by them, where I've said that a lot of this stuff that almost seems natural was built with clay brick, yes, and wooden beams are shoved in these holes to keep it stable. I stick by that now. It's right. This is because this is a different material, and this is the same as what I've just been talking about. This has been, in deep history that they've learned from seeing what I'm going to show you and kind of copied it in their own way. But even this was built from blocks, look, like a clay blocks. Well, that's what it was built from, clay blocks, and then they shoved wooden beams in. That's what these are. That's what they thought they were. But this is something else, right? This is a tunnel in Gaza, yeah, where the fighters go down to build tunnels, and they're building in similar ways, yeah, because it's very, very strong. Save on materials, right? I don't know what this is. It might be a concrete, yeah, but it works. This is what's prompted me to make this video. It's the next image that's going to prove what I'm talking about to you. I showed this right before. All this was steel, right? I don't exactly know what it was. Obviously, peoples have come in the past and carved steps and a doorway and try and sort of made it like a short-term dwelling place, right? Because it's this area. You've got this used to come out like ribbing, yeah, and then they were bolted into place, yeah. I think you know what I'm talking about. We've all seen this type of thing, like I was showing tank tracking and stuff like that, but it's for strength. Look at it. It goes like that because that connects to that, and then you put a bolt in place. It goes, and then you put a bolt in place. Most of it's broken away, right? But there is absolutely no doubt what I'm talking about. Okay? And I showed this before. The reason why that hasn't got any rust on it, yeah, is because this will have been exposed for much longer. I'm going to get into stuff in Peru because we're looking at high technology there. But we're going in here now anyway. This is rust. It's the same type of stuff I've just shown you, but this is rust. This has just been exposed, right, in the past because someone's made a dwelling place out of this area, right? And just look at all this green. This is exactly what you get from metal, yeah, iron and steel and stuff, right? This is rust, and you get all this green area. Just like this. Just look at the colouring on this wall, because all this is from rotting. I mean, just look at that roof there. There is absolutely no doubt anymore of what I'm talking about. That bit has obviously just plunged through the roof when it were all rusting away. Look at the colouring. It's blue and green. This is exactly how we build bridges today, with iron. I've only put one of these in. I did download a few because I can see rust coming out of these. I bet most of these rocks were either like mud fossils, like I've got into, you have creatures, giants mainly, or concrete and rebar structures, skyscrapers, and they've just collapsed and crumbled away, but you still get a bit of metal in and it rusts out.